Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Time to Roll. My name is Zach Browning, and I'm sorry we had to take a week off last week. My fucking microphone decided to die last second, so that sucks. I have a brand new mic. I hope you can tell the difference in audio quality. May have to mess with the levels a little bit midstream, and also may have to mess with a bunch of video and video quality stuff because my internet is just pure trash right now. I have no idea why. Every time I go live, I drop frames. So I'm trying my best to make sure that I have my computer only running the stuff I need. So bear with me there. I did drop my bit rate down to like 2500. So hopefully that's fine, but I think maybe it's because of the weather just ripping across America right now, or if it's something like that. But it's been pretty bad as of late. I've been getting like random blips of disconnections, so hopefully we can last for a good 3 hours here. But anyways, a couple of announcements before we get into it. We're officially on every podcasting format. I know I said this last time we streamed, but we're on Apple, we're on Spotify, we're on Amazon Music, we're on all sorts of stuff. So if you want to listen to the audio of this while, say, you're driving, going on a road trip, you can download it for free on any podcasting platform. All of that being said, shirts are in stock. This is why we tell stories. I would stand up, but this one is a little skin tight, and I haven't washed it yet, so haven't been able to stretch the material out. And you guys don't want to see that. But if you want to go check that out, I will be running a sale starting Monday tomorrow. I will have the code out in the description of the YouTube video tomorrow. Probably running a 15% off. That's my guess. But I will get the code and I'll post it on Twitter. So you want to check that out, and if you want to feel like supporting us financially, that's the best way to do it. But other than that, we have a lot to get into, a lot to go over. We are freshly leveled up, so you'll be able to see the new character cards there, new stats. These guys are overpowered for being only level 8. So let's hop right into it. Hopefully these guys aren't being degenerates the second I undeafen. I can tell some of them are already watching. I'm looking at you. All right, let's just do
it. He uses his balls as a trigger.
Bam, bam.
When he's got to reload, he just pumps his dick once.
Hi, Zach.
Welcome back.
Why? What? Like,
just you knew what was going on.
You knew, and yet you still chose to go forward with it.
Okay.
Were you able to look at it, Mousy?
Yeah.
Were you able to look at it, Zach?
What?
I just sent it to Zach.
Where is this thing?
Okay, hold on. Todd, I'm sending you a screenshot because
Zach, I sent you a
makes you log in.
picture.
I felt my phone vibrate. That was you? Okay.
Yes, look at it.
Don't show stream.
Yeah.
Do not show stream.
I'm not streaming it.
What the fuck?
Watching Zach's bubble go to that picture killed me.
Like, why is it pointing to the sky like it's looking for sunlight?
Wait, the mod I saw didn't have. It was flaccid.
What?
Okay.
What? Wait.
Hang on, I'll send pictures.
Corgan,
Mousy, I'm sending you a picture.
Corgan, just because I say that and I hope it doesn't mean I don't know deep down that we're all just a bunch of degenerates. So
Okay, I have a
resemble
dumb
that
question.
remark.
Is this an anime?
no, it's a game
No, it's from a game.
Game?
It's a mod for a game.
where you can just run around as a butt naked.
Oh my
Character.
god.
But
Right?
it's
Wait,
not-
let me
this
show you the
isn't-
hairy butt.
This
Why is
isn't
it just like
a real person, right?
Guys,
No.
guys,
it's so feral looking.
guys, there's mimics in front of.
He shaved too.
That's,
Probably count every hair on his ass.
wait, I need to see more of this.
I'll send you I'll send you the link. Hold on.
This is the most
I'm
derailed
gonna send
beginning
you the
ever.
picture.
You have to log into.
I'm just gonna send Todd the picture.
Todd,
Todd,
I'm gonna
I already
send you
sent
the
Todd the
picture
picture.
of the butt.
Are we like
There you
all
go.
drunk today? Like,
we
I
all
know
sending
I'm drinking.
each of us the same picture
No, I'm
repeatedly.
just always like this.
Okay, Lex, I've already seen that picture.
Zane, does the
Did you
21 hit your
see
armor class?
Mousy pictures?
Oh, I see Mousy. Wow.
Yes, it would.
right?
Surprise round because these jumped out at you.
I'm switching games.
So
Zane,
I'm downloading this mod.
We're all about to start downloading Resident Evil. Forget
Zane-
the
Zane-
D&D session.
Zane, you take 9 points of piercing damage as the mimic hops ahead and jumps out at you.
I like how Zach's like, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, I'm done talking about Leon's dick. So let's do this shit.
Why? Explain.
Okay. Are you guys ready for me to do a slight recap since we haven't been playing it in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it?
Zane, you don't take that damage. I'm just
You
Sure.
bastard! I've already deducted.
What is a Leon?
so okay.
One of the best characters in the RE universe, I guess.
What's a Johnson?
And just like that, everybody dies.
Good thing
Game
I
over,
re-rolled.
yeah.
I already rolled in my next character, Zach.
I
You-
know.
You,
Alright,
saw
I could-
it.
I
All
could
right,
watch
all right,
more
all right.
Resident
Let's reel it
Hey, I'm
in.
dead. My other character's already here. Let's go.
Let's reel it in, you horny motherfuckers. All right.
One me.
Last we left off, you guys are sent into the High Magistrate's home to search for any sort of clues to clear your name, as well as basically throw the High Magistrate under the bus, and make sure that only he is responsible for his crimes. After fighting some elementals up in that were definitely used as some sort of trap mechanism within the house. After some harrowing encounters with that, some of you almost dying, you're able to pick yourselves back up and make your way through the house. That's where you made your way downstairs and found the High Magistrate's private study. That's where you found different notes pertaining to secret organizations and proof that he was conspiring against Ebrax, as well as proof that he was conspiring with Torben, the vampire that abducted all of you briefly. Beep summoned what seems to be a gnomish robot type familiar that speaks in a interesting accent and is a bit boisterous, but speaks for Beep, which is a welcome change compared to what all of you are used to. Ori, along with Alara casting Detect Magic, found multiple different magical traces, but one that was curious on a specific book that looked to be illusion magic. Upon going and investigating that, you found yourself in the current situation you're in now, which is a hidden library hidden behind a false bookcase. That is where all of you are now. In the center of the room, you find a long table with what seems to be a diagram, written in a language that none of you understand, with a diagram of what looks to be a slime-like humanoid creature with different things pointing to it. You also see all sorts of different books on magical theory and everything like that. Ori, you've walked up and found a pile of gold, ranging to thousands of gold coins. And as you summon Zane over to help unlock the two chests surrounding it, two mimics. These chests seem to grow teeth and organic matter and jump out at you. Now they get their surprise round. So let me re-roll. Zane, it's natural 1.
Hell yeah, you ain't hit me with that.
It goes to hop forward, and the and as it goes to hop forward, it just kind of like bites at your foot and misses you completely. Ori, this one's going to hop out at you. Surprise round. That is a natural 19, so that would be a what is their plus?
That hits.
So 24 to hit. Now you take 6 points of piercing damage. Let me make sure that there's Okay. All right. So that is their surprise round. You all rolled initiative except for I need initiative from Elka, Thaddeus, and Alara, please.
What am I rolling?
Initiative. Damn. Damn. There you go.
Hold on. It's being slow.
Not bad. Not bad for a goblin with little legs.
Leggies.
Descending. So, to top off the round, Elka, you are over by this magical this table with an orb in the center of it. You see these two mimics spring to life from across the room. What do you want to do? Bunny hop. These ceilings are quite tall. They're about 30 to 40 feet tall, just so you're aware for bunny hop.
Okay. I think I could only bunny hop 15 feet, so I'd really only get to
45
about
total.
here.
Yeah, so if you wanted to bunny hop over Beep's head and I'm blanking on his boy's name. Clovis. You could bunny hop and then move your full 30 feet to get to the corner of the table. You'd probably be able to. You'd be
jump
able to
up onto the table.
Yeah, I'd say that's fine. Yeah, with your dexterity, I'll allow it.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna take out my crossbow.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm not rolling with the dice that I own. Bam. 12 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, okay, cool.
They're mimics. They're not that strong.
$15 damage. Sorry, I had to count.
15
Oh wait,
damage?
no, not 15. Sorry, I don't know why I added that much. 10.
10 points of damage. Nice. You're shooting your crossbow?
Yes.
Okay, so you shoot your crossbow and you hit it kind of like in the mouth, seeing that that's probably the only part of its body that won't deflect your arrow or your crossbow bolt. Nice hit. Anything else you want to do? Still have a bonus action and no more movement, but bonus action.
No, I'm good right now.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. Va10, you're up with the mimics on deck.
Yeah. I'm just double checking a spell here. Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm hearing this going on. I'm just gonna go. Whoops. Help if I go here. So I should go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
you'd be able
damage.
You'd be able to just see the tops of the mimics crate. If you're using like a ranged attack, they would have half cover from where you're at.
Okay. Yeah, considering I don't think I have anything that I want to necessarily use. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would be super helpful, so I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action magic stone on 3 of my pebbles and go ahead and launch one.
Okay, roll an attack.
Yep. And technically that's out of range, that's disadvantage, so
And it gets a plus to its AC.
yeah. Where'd the button go? There it is. Oh yeah.
You
Here we go. We're off to a rip-roaring start.
you go to throw your magic stone and you aim wide and it glances off the top of Vori's horns and shoots off somewhere into the library.
Oops.
But
apologies, large one.
You'll be good to it.
Does it dispel once you throw it? I actually don't know how Magic Stone works.
Once it hits, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Huh? Good looking out.
Yep. And I still have 2 pebbles in my hand for my sling as well.
Okay, there you go. Do you have anything else you want to do?
Nope, that was movement action and bonus action.
Okay, it is now the Mimic's turns. Alara's going to be on top of Ori's head, so she's actually way out of their range, since they're about waist high to Zane. So Zane, the one in front of you, is going to go for a let's see here. Yeah, it's going to go for a bite attack on you. That is a 20 to hit.
It's
Cool. That's a 10 points of piercing damage. And now that it's in range with you, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. Didn't get it on the surprise, but now that it's in combat with you, it gets it. So,
just for clarity's sake, is this poison?
no, it is not.
Okay. Oops, if I can keep my die on the table. Jesus. 14.
14, you make the save. Yeah, as it bites into your leg, you see it try to go for another. You see it try to clamp down onto your leg, but it can't. You're able to move out of the way before, or rip your leg out of its mouth before it can fully clamp down. But that is that one's turn. Now the second one's going to go and attack Ori again. 16 to hit Ori.
That misses.
Misses. So yeah, it bites wide. That is their turn. They have anything? No, they don't. Okay. So yeah, that's their turn. Zane, it's your turn.
Can I fit into that space next to the bookshelf?
That's technically yes, but your back's gonna be up against the bookshelf, so you won't be able to like. If it were to take a bite against you and try to do the dexterity, and you had to make the dexterity save, you'd roll with disadvantage because it'd be considered difficult terrain.
I'm doing this at level 1
Cautious caustic brew.
on both of them since it's a straight line.
Okay.
Shooting acid straight down their gullets.
And sorry, what's the save? Dex save?
Yep.
They both fail.
Cool. At the start of their turn, so yeah. Do that damage later.
Are you just casting at first level?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that's all I got.
You see, what was the damage?
At the start of their turns.
Oh, okay. Cool. You see them, I'm going to say for this case, you use your spell, and they don't even seem to acknowledge the spell as you cast it. But we'll get to that at their turn. If they survive that long, they have an Ori staring down at them. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Okay. Is now Anders' turn. Oh boy, does Ander have a spell slot left? He does. Ander is going to move his full motion, which is right here. And he's going to cast his last mass healing word, because all of you are still kind of dinged up. What's the range on that spell? I think it's 120 feet. Men within 60 feet, up to 6 creatures within 60 feet of him. So that's he's going to get Vaten, Beep, Thaddeus, Elka, and unfortunately Ori and Alara are out of his range. So you three are going to get Mass Healing Word, which is a D4 plus his spellcasting modifier. Okay, that's a 4. So you get 8 points of heal. 8 points of healing. Just he kind of throws it out there, and he knows he's out of range. So that's his that's all he is going to do. That is, I believe, that's his turn. Wait, Mass Healing Word is that's an action. Okay, oh, it's a bonus action. Shit, never mind. So he's gonna use his action to double dash. Which would be, he's going to make, you see him run up, like, what the fuck's going on? And then kind of like go over there.
Can I use my reaction to pass him one of the pebbles?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let that. So he's like, thanks. But that is his turn. Ori, you're up.
Ori's gonna go right here.
Reminder, you haven't had a long rest or a short rest since the...
I'm out of second wind and action surges.
Yes. Just wanted to remind you.
He's gonna hit the one to his left with his axe.
Yep.
And that is a 19 on the roll, so it's a crit.
Okay.
I'll roll 2 attacks, actually. You think I should roll 2? I don't know how much health these things have.
I don't know how much damage you're going to do, so...
Okay, I'll just roll for...
Yeah, go and roll 1, and we'll see what it does.
Okay.
Although you did cross into the Tasha's Caustic Brew, I am going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw at the end of your turn. Just so you're aware.
Why?
This stream of S emanates from you in a line of 30 feet wide direction. Each creature in the line must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be covered in an acid for a spell's duration.
Yeah,
So-
he wasn't in it when it started.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know if that was like a lasting
I
effect.
didn't know if it was like a puddle or something.
Right,
No,
that was... Yeah.
it just persists on the creatures it hits.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Does radiant damage do anything else?
Just standard damage for them.
Okay. 66 damage.
You cleave it in half as you swing your axe down, and you see the chest, like, you see the tongue like reach out and then go stiff, and then both like halves of the chest just split open, and you see the insides of a mimic, which is gross pinkish purple organs with nothing but really a stomach and a heart and a tongue, but it is dead.
Ooh.
For the sake of that, I will go ahead and move it that way.
Then I'm gonna use my extra attack on the other one.
Okay. Turn around. Hit it.
27 to hit.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
$32 damage.
It's still hanging on.
Then I'll use my bonus action for my glaive.
Okay.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
$36.
36 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
You're just gonna I don't know actually. I'll just cut it in half down the middle.
Okay, just same as you did the other one. You cut it down the middle, and they are 2 dead mimics. Is that all you want to do on your turn?
Guess so, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thaddeus, it's your turn.
Isn't the fight dead?
Both the mimics are dead.
Okay. Do I sense there's something else in the room that needs to be attacked?
Make a perception check. Eight. You look around. You don't see anything.
Alright, well, I'm going to... I'm going to pull my hood over my head. And I'm going to move over here.
Okay. All right. Do you want to hold your action or anything for if something pops up?
I'm holding my action
Okay.
in case something comes up.
All right. Cool. So you hold your action. That's your turn. Alara, you just watched Ori part these things down the middle. Do you want to do anything?
No, I'm gonna save my action as well. I'm just gonna sit tight on top of Ori's head if I'm not already there.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so you're gonna sit tight. Beep. It's your turn along with Clovis. What do you want to do?
Alright, so let me see. Beep will move to here. And Clovis is gonna stick by him for now.
Okay.
And we haven't located the last enemy, right?
As far as you know, there
are no enemies.
There are no enemies.
Okay, can I make a perception check just to be sure?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Okay.
$23. I'll do it. You see a kind of a shimmer of light coming from right here. And as you look at it, as it realizes you're seeing it, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Seven. It's a fail. You feel your body. Make one for Clovis as well.
Okay.
Which is, he has a stat block, I think.
Yeah.
Now.
So he has a wisdom of 13.
Okay, so he gets a +1 to his roll. So go ahead and
Just 1d20.
you just roll d20 +1. $18. He succeeds. You feel your body tighten up, just out of nowhere, and you are now paralyzed until the end of your next turn. As you look at it, you see the shimmer, but noticing that Clovis is unaffected, you're going to see a little flying. As soon as the thing pops up, there it is. You're gonna see a little flying red demonoid looking creature turn uninvisible, and just stare at you and just smile. But that is your turn. Elka, you watch Beat freeze up. Actually, wait. Before it's Elka's turn, it's Clovis. Clovis does have an action. He sees this. There's his reaction to paralyze you. So, you see, Clovis can move because he's unaffected.
Okay.
I think he can move another 5 feet from where he was at.
Yeah, Clovis for now is going to back up and hover behind Beep.
Okay. So he just kind of takes the position behind Beep. Okay, that is your turn.
Can I do a spell through him? But
So-
can I do that even if I'm paralyzed?
Technically, because he needs you to initiate the magic, and you're paralyzed, you cannot do that.
Okay.
If he wanted to go off and make a physical attack on his own, he could do that. But
Okay.
yeah. Okay. But that's all you can do right now. Elka, you see Beep tighten up and just go stiff, standing where he's at, and you see this little winged creature show up, smiling, giggling. Do you do
Oh, it's
anything?
my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
First I'm gonna point at it and shout,
Okay.
"Get that!" so that everyone can also know that there's something there.
Okay.
And I actually would like to hop down and try and grapple it.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a athletics check against its acrobatics. Okay.
22.
It out of the way as you try to grab it. Dodges you completely. And points at you. That was your action. Do you want to do
I
it?
know. I'm trying to see if I have anything that can help. Can I just try grappling it again with my bonus action?
Technically, you have extra attack, don't you?
I don't have an action surge.
Right, but don't you have extra attack as a feat, right?
I have a like as a dual wield, yes.
So technically, a grapple is an attack, so you can take a second grapple with your action. So you miss once, and then yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay, roll another athletics check.
15.
Yeah, you try. You grab it. It dodges out of the way one time. It you go to grab as it's in the middle of laughing, and it just kind of like shoots up about 5 feet above your head and just looks down. Misses it completely.
I'm gonna swear at it, and that's it.
It's gonna look oddly offended when you swear at it.
Good.
But that is all you can do on your turn. It's now its turn. It's gonna look at you, smile. It's going to. You're gonna see its teeth start to grow. Its fangs start to grow slightly, and look at you. And it's gonna go in for a bite attack against you. 2 bite attacks.
Question.
Answer.
As I was holding my turn, do I get an attack?
You do see it. So yeah, if you want to release your bow shot against it, you can.
Yes.
As Elka's going trying to grapple it, yeah, you can use your action if you want to shoot at it
Well, sneaky attack.
with sneak attack. So, and it's technically it's engaged with a it's engaged.
Yes, it is engaged.
So you can roll with advantage.
Advantage. Crossbow.
16 to hit. You know what? Did it use its reaction? It did already use its reaction. It can't use shield. That hits. 9 piercing. Was that a? I assume that. Well, was that a?
That's just the weapon roll.
Right. Now roll your sneak attack. 14. Nice. So that's nice.
23.
Yes, 23 points of damage. You hit it right in its chest, and as that happens, your face just sort of like your hood kind of comes up and it sees you. Well, actually, hold on. It needs to roll It needs to roll a perception check to see if it sees where it came from. It doesn't see you, so you are still invisible and is still unaware of your positioning. Now it's gonna go for its bite attack against Elka. Elka, that's a 19 to hit.
Did I make it?
That does not hit.
Doesn't hit. Its bite bounces off your armor. It's gonna try to bite you again. Same play. Natural 20. Sorry. Sorry. What was your question, Todd?
Did I break its teeth when I hit it?
No. I'm gonna say just given the positioning of Elka, you probably would have tried to hit it upper sternum. I mean, if you're calling for a headshot, it would have been a higher AC.
Oh.
So you have to specify where if you're trying to aim for a specific part. Okay, sorry. So that's a crit. Let's see here. Are you do you have any well, we're going to find out.
Actually, you can't get affected by crits.
Why can't you be affected by crits?
I have adamantine armor
Nice.
and mithril.
That's right. I forgot about that. So it's standard damage.
Yeah.
Standard damage. So you take 7 points of piercing damage and 12 points of poison damage as it sinks into you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
How much was the total damage?
So it'd be 7 plus 12, so 19.
Thank you. I just want to I have to math. Wait. Okay. Wait. Sorry, I'm really bad at mathing right now. Okay. And then Constitution.
Constitution saving throw, please.
12.
12. You feel poison circulate through your veins. You are now poisoned until the end of your next turn. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
That is its turn, I believe. Actually, well, it's actually seen, so it can't use invisibility as its bonus action. That is its turn. Va10, you're up. What's up? You see,
Alrighty.
You see this creature just start to laugh and then bite and maul Elka, but it's flying in the air still, looking a little hurt. Has a cross or a arrow stuck into its chest, but
I would just go ahead and move 15 feet and put a fairy fire somewhere where I hit it, but not Elka.
okay, yeah, that's fine. So you have to shoot it behind it, but that's fine. What's the save on that? Dexterity save, right?
I believe it's dexterity. Let me double check. Oh, geez. Did I just? Okay. Apparently my character sheet just, blank. Spells. Fairy fire. That would be a dexterity, yeah.
Okay. So it rolled a what's the DC? What's the save? 16.
16.
It rolled a 21. So yeah, it sees you from out, and it shoots out just enough that you can't affect it with fairy fire.
Then that I think is gonna be my turn.
Okay.
I don't really have anything else bonus action-y that I want to use right now.
All right.
Go fish.
All right. Sounds good. That means it is Zane's turn. You see this wings from where you're at, wings flapping. You don't see its full body. If you're trying to do a ranged attack, it would have half cover from where you're at.
Oh, I can make it work.
Okay. Magic missile. All right. What are you just rolling at level 1?
Yep.
All right. Roll your d4s.
3d4 plus 1.
7
6.
points. So 6. Sorry, I didn't realize I added the +1 already. You see these. You've used magic missile a few times before, but Elke, you just feel this incredible heat and force shoot magically bend around the corner and over your head, and like some of them, one of them goes in between. Like if your ears were up and not flop down, it basically would have given you a haircut or cut your ears, but it went shoop, hit right into it. It's looking fucking hurt. Anything else
That's
you
all
can
I
do?
got.
Okay. It's okay. That means it's Anders' turn. Anders, seeing this magic stone that Vaten handed to him, he's just gonna step up and he's gonna baseball throw it at this thing.
So he gets I believe it's a +5 to his
To the throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ander also played 15 years of baseball.
Fuck off. Apparently he didn't, because that's a natural 2. 7 to hit, which does not hit. It just flies straight over its head, and he just looks angry. Ander looks at it angry, and it kind of the creature kind of having a hard time staying up in the air, just kind of looks at it and just smiles at him as he gets a little blood. Elke, you're close enough to see that the blood coming out of this thing is black. Just pure black ichor, like a black ichor blood. But that is... can Ander... You know what? Yeah, Ander's going to... No, Ander's not going to do anything. He doesn't have another mass healing word, so that is going to be his turn. Ori, you're surrounded by 2 mimic corpses. And
Oh god, oh no.
and you do see you hear and you know that there's something else in the room, but it's very hard to see the wings flapping on this thing from where you're at.
Or he's gonna just think Elka's attacking something else and he'll go over there.
Okay.
He'll use his action to double move
Okay.
right here.
So Elara comes with you.
Yes.
Yes. And then he'll use his bonus action for his glaive.
Technically, it would have to be a barehanded attack if you did not use your action to attack with your weapons. That's how that works as well. I looked that up. So technically, you'd have to. It would be a barehanded attack. So you'd have to drop your glaive and try to punch it.
Can I use my axe?
You know what? Sure. You got great weapons mastery, and you're a and you're a 2-weapon fighter. You know, fuck it, hit it.
Okay. I mean, that's what I've always done, but
Right, and yeah, it's just the rules for this stuff gets a little convoluted when you start mixing feats. So, but that's fine. Just yeah, you can use your bonus action to use your offhand.
okay. Uh, 27 to hit.
Absolutely hits it.
Does radiant damage do anything?
Let's. Does it? No, it does not. Actually,
Okay. That is 38 damage.
it as you hit this thing, it kind of like is. The best way to describe it is that he's laughing while gurgling blood in his throat. So, and as you just swing your weapon down, as you hit it, it just kind of looks shocked, and you cleave straight through it. But as you cleave through it, its body turns to sludge and falls to the ground.
You.
Like a black sludge. But that that brings us out of combat.
Can I roll a history check to see if I recognize that?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh. 11.
11. You know why? Yeah. You've dealt with creatures like this before. As it melts into this black sludge, you recall your times in the Arun caves trying to save the children. And you recall Prince Lonnie secreting a similar type of sludge as you cut into him. You also remember the great horned demon that you fought, and when you killed it, as you cut into it to try to bisect it, a lot of the parts from it became a little bit rotted, and it kind of reminds you of that. With an 11, you recall that, but you don't necessarily recall ever hearing anything about these creatures. You do, but you just from experience, you understand that maybe that's just how these things die when you cut into them.
Okay. Neat. I'm seeing if I have something.
Okay.
I don't think I actually do. Is there like a glass container of any kind in this room?
Yeah, I mean, there's like cups. I mean, with your basic with your passive perception, you look on the table. There's like cups on the table and stuff like
something I
that.
can
But
steal or
yeah, you could easily walk up and pick up a cup, but I don't know. There's not necessarily any. You look around, even without a perception check. You look around, you get the sense that just a lot of books in here.
wait, what are these? And that?
Those are inkwells.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Never mind.
Okay. But looking out,
I'm gonna take the tongues out of the mimics.
he's easy enough with your strength. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want? I mean, there's a big library. There's a big library. So now that you're out of combat, you kind of have free reign of the place. Anything else you
Strap them to my belt. Is there anything in the mimics?
like as in food, like anything in their stomachs? No,
Just I don't know if there's items inside or not, or if they're just monsters.
make an investigation check. Just assume these chests aren't here.
Ooh, that's a pretty good investigation.
Is Beep moving
19.
yet?
Oh yeah, combat's ended. Beep is now beep. You now can feel your.
I figured.
Yeah, you can now feel your
My bad.
extremities come back to you. Thanks for checking. What was the
19.
19? It's good. You look in and kind of sifting through, you do find a ring, brass-looking ring. Looks to be what seems to be maybe a pinky bone that's still attached to it.
Or we'll take the pinky bone, toss it, look at the ring. Is there any engravings or anything?
Just a plain old brass ring. With that investigation, you look at it, you're not an expert in arcana or anything by those means, so you can't really tell if it's magical. You can't see any really inscriptions even looking on the inside. And 19's a pretty high investigation roll. It just looks like a plain old brass ring, maybe a wedding band, maybe just decoration or just regular old like fashion. But
I'm gonna hold it near this candle.
okay.
Does anything happen?
No.
Okay, I was
Just-
thinking Lord of the Rings. I don't know why.
I mean, thanks for pandering to my brain, Nate. But yeah, no. Yeah, no. That's
He'll kind of hold it up.
Precious.
He'll kind of hold it up to Alara and say, see anything special about this ring?
Nope.
actually
The only thing I'm thinking about right now is eating cheese. I'm starving.
yeah. 10 minutes have been up. I was thinking like maybe detect magic was up, but no, it's not.
Arcana.
Huh? I mean, if Alara wants to
Could
take
she
the time
cast
to
that
identify it,
again?
she can cast it again. It's only a level 1 spell, and it's technically a ritual spell, so she takes 10 minutes to look at it and cast detect magic. She could look around and see if there's anything else magical in here, but that's
Okay,
up to
good.
that's up to Alara.
I am going to, as I pull a slice of Swiss out of my sweaty sack of a dress and proceed to eat it, I will cast Detect Magic so that I can try to figure it out.
Okay, so as all of you see Alara pull out from somewhere a piece of cheese, she just starts, speaking in tongues, and never really seen her do this before in a ritual manner. But she's just sitting on Ori's head, just doing it. While this 10 minutes is happening, is there okay? Is there anybody? Does anybody else want to do anything? You have free reign of this library.
The little guy that I shot in the chest
Mhm.
is. I'm gonna rummage through his pockets and see if there's anything special
Well,
in there.
he turned to sludge.
Oh, he turned to sludge.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just a
Man,
black.
no.
He's just a pile of black sludge. And actually, as you look over, okay, you smell this rotting sulfur-like smell coming from his remains, and you see his body start to disintegrate slowly.
Is there anything salvageable?
You make an investigation check.
I was gonna put the goo in like a glass bottle or something, but I don't got any.
I don't think a 5's going to investigate much.
Pile of black sludge that smells like rotten eggs.
That's gross.
A little bit of smoke coming off of it.
Breakfast.
I'm sorry, did you just say breakfast?
Yeah.
Breakfast.
I was in the middle of taking a drink of Red Bull, man. You gotta warn me about this shit.
What is going on here?
Breakfast.
A joke is incoming.
Anyway, all of you see just general looking around with all of your Fata, and especially you can see the invisible god watching over all of you right now.
Right?
But no, you look around.
Excuse
there's-
me?
Sorry, what?
That was an out of character, excuse me, but what?
Nothing. Don't worry.
I have a passive perception of 23 now.
Ah,
You see the cameraman in the corner.
okay.
It's like the office.
Understood.
Vaten gives him the gym look.
Breaking the fourth wall.
But no, just looking around. I mean, you do see these papers, these diagrams. You see books all over the place. You see all manner of. It looks like this place may have been left in a relative hurry. There's not a lot of dust in like the main areas. So, but as you guys look around, 10 minutes come up. Alara, you immediately see a glow coming from this ring in your hand. And it is a you look at it and it's kind of glowing like this weird well, you can actually tell what school of magic it is when you cast it. It's very clearly an enchantment of some sort. But you look at it, it's magical, but it's kind of a dim, like goldish glow coming off of the ring as you look down at it.
I'm gonna look at this ring, and I'm gonna look up at Ori and be like, I don't know if I feel comfortable holding on to this anymore because I feel like all bad things happen to me, and I'm not trying to end up in another realm again away from everyone.
I'll hang on to it for you. Or he's going to, he'll just pocket it for now.
Okay.
Put it on your pinky finger.
What was it, bronze?
It's looks like
Copper?
definitely looks like bronze.
Damn it,
Yeah.
stop.
Just put bronze ring question mark.
Mm-hmm. I don't think anybody knows the identify spell here. So yeah, that's the best you can get is detect magic.
Okay, we'll stop by a shop later or something.
Lara, the other things that pop out to you immediately is that the pretty much every single book, except a few, are magical in some way. It lights up. It literally lights up like a Christmas tree around you as you look up.
So even though I was like terrified and gave the ring back to Ori, for some reason my questionable little ass would like to go try to pick up one of the books off the bookshelf.
Okay.
I'll pick up a book too while she's doing that.
All right. So as you do that, you grab a book, Alara, and it's a fairly newer looking book. It has a nice leather bound back, and on the front of it it says the Tome of Exile. And underneath it, it has a visage of Skull and Crossbones.
Comforting.
Well, I can't really read very well, but by the looks of it, that doesn't look like a very nice picture, Ori.
We're just gonna open the book.
You're gonna open the book?
I'm gonna stay like 60 feet away.
Actually, before that, he's gonna walk like. Actually, what book did Ori grab first?
Ori, you went and grabbed the book and just looking at, kind of like a weird, like that weird like cardboard paperback. You look at it says on it the Starlight Codex.
I'll be right back. I'll stand over here in the corner. Open the book.
The one with Alara.
Yeah.
So you put Alara down.
Yep.
Okay, you put Alara down, and as you open the book, I'm gonna need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Let's go. What is my wisdom saving throws?
Also in typical
20
Vaten manner.
22.
Sorry.
22. You feel a rush as you open the book. You feel a rush of cold air come running out of it, and immediately you see a fog of black come up, like shoot out of the book and into your face. And you breathe it in. You feel your head go light. You feel your eyes kind of vibrate a little bit. You're able to shake it off, and as you kind of like instinctively close the book, you look around, and just for a brief second, you see yourself in a hellish landscape. You look around, you see lava, you see obsidian pool, you see lava pools, you see obsidian, you see lava falls, and then you blink and you're back in the library.
Oh. I'm not gonna open that again. He's gonna take a bunch of rope and tie it as much he can, and then he's gonna make like a few different knots to seal it up. And then he's going to pocket it.
Okay, you pocket it. There you put it in.
Alara's gonna be like,
What was that? What did you see? Why are you tying it up with ropes?
Florida. Sorry.
Florida?
Oh,
What's a Florida?
Alara, you see
Is it like a vagina?
It looked like the hells.
Alaria,
Oh,
you see a strong with your detect magic still up because it lasts 10 minutes. When you look at the book, looking at it closer as Ori's putting it away, it shows a really, really, really strong pulse of necromancy energy coming off of it.
What was the book called again?
The Tome of Exile.
And what was the second one?
And then it has a little skull and crossbones on the tome.
Okay. What was the other one?
And the other one was the Starlight Codex. Alara, looking at the book that Ori, the other book that Ori has, you see a very brief shimmer of divination magic.
I'm gonna open it.
Well, Ori has it in his hands right now.
I'm gonna look
You
up at
want
Ori.
to open this one? Can't be as bad as this one. I mean,
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna open it.
Okay. You open it. It's a book. Inside of it is a it seems to be a talking about different creator gods and how they pass down wisdom to heal, and how clerics and paladins, especially the paladins, the paladins in Artemis and all the other capital cities tend to be the best liaisons to the cosmos and the gods and the creator gods that are still worshipped with throughout Sylvania. You start to read it; it gets a little mind numbing. But then you get to switch to a page, and immediately you look, and there's a word. There's a spell on it, words that you recognize, and it says revivify. And it shows a diagram of how to cast revivify. You look at it, and you kind of are drawn to it. You feel the gift that you were given by the nice lizard snake lady during your trials kind of well up inside you. And then you look at it, and the page just kind of shimmers a little bit. You do anything?
Me looking around for something that's dead. I don't even know if there is anything I could use that spell on.
I was about to say, do you know Revivify already?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to say roll an Arcana check for me. That or a religion check, whichever one's better for you.
Ooh. They're both fucking intelligence, and my intelligence is -1. Well, religion, which is like 1 point better. Oh. Okay. 21.
Wow. 21.
21.
You get the sense that this is a page that you look at it, and just by reading it and understanding what it is briefly, you get that this is using this page of this book would grant you 1 free use without components of the Revivify spell.
I'm just gonna keep the book then.
Okay.
I don't want to rip the page. I don't know if it'll do anything to the book, so I just want to keep the book.
Okay.
Itself.
is the library organized in alphabetical order?
Make a perception check.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna do a quick walk around looking for any book that's written in Draconic, just to grab for some light reading.
Make an investigation check for me. Well, your passive is 18. Yeah,
Yep.
doesn't take you
I
that
can
much.
roll it.
It doesn't take you much time. What's up, Ori?
Not 2021.
Okay. I'm sorry. What were you asking to do?
I was asking if the library is organized in alphabetical order.
Sorry. You look about you with a nat 20. You look extra hard. This is the hardest you've looked in a while. No, it just seems random.
Or he's gonna try his best to look for Of Mice and Men 2.
You look around. Doesn't seem to be that kind of library.
Vice and Men 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Damn it.
Can I look for some more books related to dragons?
Yeah. We'll get to Vaten first. Vaten,
Yeah.
your 18 passive investigation with your observant feat. You look around. It doesn't take you long. You see a book that in Draconic it says, "The Shattering Earth: How to Use Earth Magic in Draconic."
I will just go ahead and chuck it in my bag. Heck with it.
Okay. Anything else you want to do before I get to?
Nope.
Okay. So you're looking for anything about dragons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember I grabbed the other book, The History of Arun, and so I'm wondering if there's anything else
Right.
still related.
Yeah. You do find a book, and it is after taking some time. Actually, I'm going to say roll an investigation check.
I rolled an 18.
18. After taking some time, this is a big library. You look around, you do find a few books about dragons, most of them talking about the anatomy of dragons and talking about what one would need to do to. You find a book about what one would need to do in order to create dragonborns, how dragonborns are created, the union of dragons and of lesser dragons like adult dragons and humanoids and how that happens and how dragonborns are born. And then you stumble upon a book that kind of piques your interest, and it says the history greater worms, how they're created and their purpose. You take the other two books about the other stuff if you want to as well.
Yeah, I'm going to take all of them.
Okay. So the first book about the anatomy of dragons, it literally states the anatomy of dragons 101. It seems to be some sort of school book. And then the second book says Draconic Union on the spine of the book.
Okay, and then the other one is Greater Worms, how they're created.
Yeah, greater worms.
And their purpose.
The greater worms, how they were created and their purpose.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else you're looking for?
I mean, I guess anything, if there's like literally anything related to dragonborns, dragons.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely some books about like the history of how dragonborns were created and when that practice started. It talks about all sorts of dragonborn abilities and natural abilities that have evolved over time, about how dragons can use breath weapons, or dragonborns can use breath weapons, and how they have slightly higher durability due to their scales and stuff along those lines. A lot of stuff you are pretty familiar with to begin with, just having a general knowledge of what dragonborns are, and given your family status. But yeah, I mean, there seems to be all sorts of books about learning, and it seems to be most stuff that you already know about. But
okay, yeah, cool.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Anybody else want to look for? I mean, you're in a magical library. Do you want to?
Did you see my message?
No. Where was your? Oh, gotcha. Looking for any books on poisons? Okay. Yeah, that's.
And I'm going to clarify that anything that might be written in Common, Dwarfish, Elvish, or Thieves' Chant.
Well, Thieves' Cant is not a spoken
Thieves' Cant.
is not a spoken language. It's a written, or sorry, not a written language. It's a spoken language.
Okay.
So your three main languages that you speak. Roll an investigation check for me. Okay. Takes you some time looking around, but you do find one book that is small book, probably about 8 inches long by about 4 inches wide. It's a relatively skinny tome, a leatherback tome, and on the spine of it it says the manuscript of natural poisons. You open it up.
Hey.
You open it up and you start to see how over the years people the practices of extracting poisons from plants and animals and magical creatures, taking it and using it to concoct actual poisons or medicinal purposes. It seems to be an all-around book about the use of natural poisons.
I'm gonna throw it in my bag.
Okay. Anders gonna saunter up to the table and kind of start to look down at these papers with the diagram of the slime on it, and you're just gonna see him kind of nonchalantly grab one and then roll it up and shove it into what seems to be a bag of holding. But
Ori's going to. He's gonna try to look for a book that would benefit him in combat.
oh, sorry, so a book that would help, that would make you better in combat.
Help, yeah.
Okay.
See if they're. He would probably notice that most of it is kind of magic or historically related, but he'll try to look for something like that.
And yeah, and you look around and there's the only thing you do find is the anatomy of minotaurs that that would pique your interest. I mean, you look around and there's not a whole lot of books about fighters or a whole lot of books about how to improve one's physical capabilities. There's a lot of books about how to improve one's arcane abilities if they have any. But it takes you some time. You do find the anatomy of minotaurs. You also find a book about the history of the gladiator and how, and you kind of thumb through it a little bit, and you see that you throughout the era the organized sport, fighting sport has been a tradition throughout all of Sylvania and some throughout Valencia. About how gladiators would go up against magical beasts within the arena or against other gladiators for sport, and how they would find glory within the ring. But other than that, there's really not a whole lot to improve physical abilities here.
Okay.
All right. So all of you watch Zane kind of saunter out of the room.
I would probably follow unless he explicitly says no, he doesn't want to be followed.
Yeah. You just kind of watch him. I mean, unless Zane says anything on his way out, you just kind of watch him walk out.
Are those curvy stairs? Did we come down those, or?
No, you came through here. Down here in the bottom right hand corner.
Did I actually say that I would have followed Zane, or was I muted?
No,
I
you
lost
did.
track.
No, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So yeah, if you wanted to follow
did we
after Zane,
ever figure out what this was?
it's magical. That's all you know. Just by looking at it, you can tell it's magical. It seems to be some sort of orb. Magical
What does
orb of some
Alera
sort.
see?
I'm just gonna look over and be like, anyone want to like figure out what this does?
Alera sees a clear energy of divination magic coming off of it.
I'm gonna have Beep come over and
Okay.
take a look. And Clovis will come up and be like, "Oh, I guess we can take a look at it."
Roll an Arcana check.
Alright. With my 1.
12. Unfortunately, it is. Can't really tell. Alera clearly sees its divination. You can tell that it's probably going to be some sort of divination. Your best guess is: do you want to interact with it at all?
Hell no, I'll probably get absorbed into some pocket dimension.
I mean, that's up to you.
No, I'm not interacting with it.
You don't want to take Zek's bait, obvious bait. All right, fine.
Yeah.
Does it look like it's attached to the, like it could be picked up?
Yeah, it looks like it can be picked up. It's on like this little metal pedestal sitting in the center of the table.
Is there a sack around that we could put over the top of it?
Other than
And
something you'd have on yourself or someone would have on themselves, no.
Oh, can I take one of my spare, like, I have one of, like, the small, bags of holding that I've been like, I think I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 small bags of holding. Can I put one of them and, like, scoop it up in a little bag?
Make an intelligence check for me, please.
My worst stat. I rolled a 2. So 3 total.
Yeah, you can certainly take the bag of holding and scoop it up.
I'm gonna do that.
Here. Before that happens, I'm gonna have Beep throw a single coin in. He'll throw in 1 copper coin, like toward the orb.
Okay.
Just toss it.
Peek. Falls off.
It just went through the orb. Or
No, just
like, hit it?
just bounces off the orb. It's like a solid piece of glass or stone.
Shatters into a million pieces.
I've unleashed the spirits of good and evil into the world.
Swirls into a tornado.
Yeah. If no one else is gonna stop me, I'm gonna try and scoop it up in my bag of holding.
Well, hold on. Don't scoop it. Don't scoop it. We'll hold it together and put it over the top. And then once it's over the top, then we will pull from the bottom so we don't make contact with it. Does that make sense, Lady of Long Ears?
I guess. Why would you call me that? You know my name.
I don't know. Dramatics.
I believe
All
it's
right,
taken up Varten's
man of the shadows.
Thank you.
Hello. Can I make an intelligence check to see if this is a bad idea?
I'm gonna say you're across the room, so
It's like looking over. It's like,
with disadvantage, sure.
I'll take that. Or does,
I'll be just given how far away you are, you don't really understand what's happening.
Plus it's Ori, so it's probably going to be a negative number.
no, actually has a 12 in intelligence.
Ooh.
Average
Yeah, I have a
intelligence.
13, so
Big female era with a -1.
That's a 13.
Hard to tell. You look at them, you're like, oh, I
He'll
guess,
look over.
guess they're scooping
like-
that up into a sack.
Yeah, he'll look over, kind of wonder what they're doing, and look away.
All right.
So-
Just one moment. One moment, please. You're telling me that you're just gonna take this little orb, indirectly touching it with your bag of holding, and you're just gonna pray pray that it's not going to do anything bad.
I mean,
Yes.
honestly, I'm not very religious, so
Yeah,
not gonna pray
basically,
for
that
that.
was kind of my idea.
Well, I, for one, am backing the hell up.
Vaten, you left with Zane, yeah?
I mean, what would you suggest
did, yeah.
then?
Okay.
I
Kenori,
suggest you not touch it.
Can Ori flip
What?
this table right here and like kind of take cover?
That table's really, really big and heavy, so no. I know you're big and strong, but it'd take a lot of.
Alright, he'll stack a few chairs.
Yeah, you could do that. That's fine.
Lara's gonna be like,
That one book literally took Ori to hell and back, so I'm just gonna back up now.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume this is used to spy on people, and so we don't want them to keep having that power, right?
Yeah, I believe you.
So are you gonna
I
scoop
mean,
up?
I'm not the magical person, but you know.
Are you gonna
So
scoop
does
up?
that
Are you gonna
work?
scoop up the orb?
I mean, I guess because everyone just kind of took cover, maybe I'm gonna be like, well, maybe I shouldn't do that.
They
All
wear
right.
gloves.
What?
I'm gonna roll, and if it's over 10, I'm rolling a d20. If it's over 10,
Are there any like rats or anything in the room?
Rats.
Any bugs that we can like
Make
flick at
a
this?
make a perception check.
Ori's gonna look too.
Uh,
That's covered
17.
that word from last time.
6. Never mind.
Yeah, you see,
17.
yes. On a bookshelf to your right, you see a little cockroach wandering around.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay, you grab it easy enough. They're still pretty slow creatures.
All right, so as delicately as possible, or I'm just gonna like drop it on the top of it, like lean over. I'm assuming I can reach, drop the cockroach on top of the orb.
Not the cucaracha.
You see the cockroach fall down, stand on top of the orb, look around, start to crawl off of it.
Why don't we just break it?
I mean, I feel like that would be a dangerous thing, letting magic out.
Throw it off a cliff.
Oh.
well, we have to get it out.
I
of the
mean, if we're
room.
doing that, we still have to take it with us.
Okay, if I roll high, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Now,
I guess that means we're not doing it.
something's telling me not to do this now.
Okay.
I'm starting to second guess that this might not be the smartest thing to do.
It's your decision. You guys can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna have
Okay, is
Beep-
there like a rug or a cloth or something that we can use to just throw over it?
Sure, there's a rug on the ground that seems like a thick rug. There's, probably one of you have like.
Take the thing off the table, the runner on the table.
I mean, if you want to do that,
Okay, but before that, can I like look around at the papers on the table by the orb and see if there's like any instructions for it or what it is?
just based off of your passive perception, you see 2 copies of a world map with a X on a with what seems to be like an X on the capital of Valencia, which is Zach's brain is trying to remember his own world. Let me double check because my brain doesn't want to work. Aurora, sorry. You see an X that is marked over Aurora, and then on the other map you see an X that's marked what seems to be in the bottom right somewhere of the wildlands of Salvax.
Okay,
Can I have Beep take the maps?
Sure. You can take
All right,
maps.
so Beep's gonna roll them up and take them.
Here's my thought process. When everybody's ready. We either cut a section of the rug, because now that I'm thinking, the bags of holding are magical, but we take like a section of rug or the runner on the thing, and then we wrap it up and remove it from the room, but not in the bag of holding. Does anybody have difficulty with that?
Andrew's gonna roll his eyes, walk up, and you're gonna see him pull what looks to be like a scarf out of his bag of holding, and like throw it on the table. Just fucking use this.
Well, thank you, sir. Don't have to be a dick about it.
Not being a dick, just trying to solve an issue. And he's gonna saunter off.
All right, wrap it up.
He rolled really low on his intelligence check as well, so.
Elka, let's you hold these two sides. I'll hold this. We'll scoop. Once we get it under, then we'll lift, and then we'll tie it off, so we're not touching it.
Okay.
Do we need to roll anything for this?
No, I mean
saves.
You guys take all the time you need to wrap this up perfectly to where you're not touching it.
Okay. Who wants to carry it?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
He'll just tie it to his belt.
Okay.
All right. Nah, I'm going to get the hell out of here.
Next to the mimic tongues.
Okay.
All right. I think we're done in this room then.
Okay. So yeah, you clear out. Beep, did you want to do anything else? Oh wait, he's gone actually. He's the BRB. So you guys make your way out of the room and back into make your way back into Arthur's office.
Arthur.
So you all come out and you see Zane. What are you doing?
I'm just waiting to leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Save it.
So you guys see Zane just kind of sitting there, arms crossed, waiting for you guys as you walk out. Anders gonna, I assume Vaten's already caught up with him.
Oh yeah.
And
I am also just sitting and not doing much of anything.
Ander will walk out and just kind of nod and start walking past all of you. And
All right, let's get out of here.
okay, so you guys make your way out. I'm going to need. Well, actually, hold. You guys need to go to this one now. Okay, you guys walk your way out of the room, assumingly avoiding all seen traps prior. Is there any other place you want to check out in the home before you leave?
Who's moving me?
Oh, that's me.
Particularly.
My bad. I meant to grab Ander.
Why do I have numbers all of a sudden in my circles?
No, that's your HP. Is for this because of the elemental fight. I needed a fast way to track your HP.
I mean, where did you guys not go?
Well,
Anywhere covered in the black.
you scroll out and you see all the black squares and rectangles. That's where you have not been. But
Okay, so I'm just gonna be like, is there anything else, any other evidence you think we need to collect to clear our names?
I don't think so. I think we have enough.
I forgot Ori has that like wheel with a skeleton on his back.
yes, you do.
Oh yeah.
Reminder: this wall right here that I'm drawing on is completely destroyed, to where you don't have to worry about this motherfucker. And a
I
reminder:
thought Andrew destroyed the eye, or did he just? I know he hit it. I just
he
don't know if
hit it as you guys walk around. The eye's open, staring straight down that hallway.
Oh.
but you guys walk through, I assume, and make your way out the front door. Ander, he's gonna wait. Stop. He's gonna cast Pass Without a Trace one more time. Because reminder, nighttime, martial law currently. Some of you are, all of you are supposed to be under house arrest right now, and you just broke into the High Magistrate's house.
Yeah.
Just a hard reminder about what's going on.
I'm going full stealth.
Okay.
There's two of me.
We should all go stealth.
Well, yeah, all of you. Well, yeah, no, I'm going to require all of you to. So, Thaddeus pulls up his hood and he is invisible. All of you get a +10 to your stealth check. I'm going to need as you guys walk your way out. I'm going to need you to make a. I'm going to need you to make a stealth check, please.
Wait, we all got a plus what from him?
+10
10.
to your on top of your normal stealth check.
Okay.
The 19 is with the +10.
Gotcha.
Just saying.
10. So Thaddeus, you get advantage because you're invisible. What is Anders' dexterity?
33.
33.
Yeah, 16 with the nat 1.
Nat 1. Oh boy. Okay, Anders 29. That one, that's 2 fails. 23. 33, sorry, that's a success. 22 is a success. 19 is a success. Yeah, so even with the one failure, critical failure, which is 2 failures on the group check, you do work your way out of the into the darkness. Reminder: you are currently standing. You stealth. You're pretty confident no one sees you or hears you. You do see Valkyrie class Warforged and automatons flying over, but they seem to be none the wiser about you right now. You are faced with a lake to cross. You all made your way over by using a spell, if I remember correctly.
No, I've got a ring of water walk, and I'm just gonna start going.
Okay.
I also have a ring of water walking. Bye.
Andrew just kind of looks at all of you. I'm tapped out, guys.
This one does not have the spell prepared, but if I had time, if this one has time.
Can you cast water walk or?
Yep, water walk is a ritual spell. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Assuming so, you guys watch Zane and Elka just saunter across, crouch across the lake, and all of you stop because you realize I gotta swim this shit. And Ander is the one who used water walk on you guys the last time, so. If you want to, if you want to sit down for 10 minutes and cast water walk, you can do that. But I'm gonna need everybody that's left on the beach to make a stealth check, and this will also be with this will be with the Pass Without a Trace.
Actually, I have a different idea. I'm gonna give my ring of water walk to somebody else. And I will swim across, and then I will bury the rings back because they don't need to be attuned, do they?
Ring of water walk. I mean, isn't Zane the one that created them?
I am.
Do they need to be attuned to? Do you know?
Yeah.
Let me look. I don't remember.
This is still +10.
Yes. Roll stealth +10.
It doesn't say anything about it. So no.
No, I guess not. Andrew's gonna. All right. Well, if that's the case, we don't need stealth again.
Oh wait, I have a cloak of swimming.
Yeah, you could swim. Andrew's just gonna hoof it. He's proficient in swimming, and swimming speed. He's actually faster than his walking speed. So, Andrew's gonna look at all of you, and he's actually going to look at one of you. and take a pinky ring that was on his finger. He's gonna walk up to look at Ori. Yeah. He's gonna hand Ori his ring of water walking. And Ori, as he hands it to you, I want this back, but just use this so we can carry Alara over. And he's gonna hand it to you, and as he hands it to you, the ring adjusts magically to the size of your finger and wraps around.
Does he put the ring on my finger?
No, he just hands it to you.
Okay, I was gonna ask what ring, and if it was the left ring finger, he was gonna be
Blushing.
kind of. No, he's gonna be like kind of like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, and then Anders
Yeah.
just gonna jump in the water and take off swimming. And
Me and Alara are good then.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, Anders fine.
So yeah, with the extra ring that I have, and if I'm swimming, does that mean we're all good?
Beep.
Beep is the only one left.
Yeah, then I will hand my ring to Beep, and
Can I carry Beep
I'll
on
take
my
it.
shoulders?
You'd have to roll a strength check.
Unless,
no, it's fine because I have the extra ring, and I'm
Oh, okay.
a really good swimmer as well. So
Yeah. So, Vaten and Ander have a race across the lake.
Ander wins because my swim speed is only 30 feet.
Oh yeah, Anders is 50. So
I don't know what mine is.
probably the same as your
Check.
normal speed.
Actually, no. Technically, if you
30.
don't have if you don't explicitly have a speed of that kind of like a swim speed, it's half of your walking speed.
Okay, yeah. So it would be 15.
does the
Well, I have
mantle does the mantle change that?
Does you mean the
Whatever.
Cloak
ring?
of the manta ray.
Yeah, does that change it?
Does it?
Um,
I think it
'Cause
does
I mean,
actually.
might.
I was gonna ask what it was used for.
Cloak of the Manta Ray. It gives you Manta Ray 5e. Thank you. Okay. Cloak of the Manta Ray. While wearing this cloak with its hood up, you can breathe underwater, and you have a swimming speed of 60 feet. Yeah.
Damn, zoomed.
Yeah.
Those zoomies.
What I just have a note that says cloak of swimming from Zane.
Yeah. So
Nothing.
you would have to take your invisibility cloak off in order to use it.
Right.
Yeah.
But is that of the manta ray or is that?
Yeah. Cloak of the Manta Ray is what that's going to be. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, all of you are taken care of. You are able. Vaten hands beep the ring, and you guys make your way across with the stealth check that you had prior. You make your way unseen, and as you land on the other side of the water, I'm going to need you to make another stealth check, and it's going to be pass without a trace because it took all of you more than 10 minutes to walk/swim across this lake. So normal stealth checks. Thaddeus, if you're still invisible, you roll with advantage.
Oh, normal. That'd be.
Well, I had to take it off, but could I switch as soon as I get out of the water?
No, honestly, no. It would take too long based off of just where security is and everything. So no, just normal stealth check for you.
Would I be aware that I botched it last time?
Sorry, what was the question?
Would I be aware that I basically nat won last stealth check?
Yeah, as you went to walk out the door, you kind of tripped over your own tail.
Okay.
No.
I'm just gonna go ahead and wild shape into some small, medium-sized critter walking around like a cat or something.
Easy enough to do. And you blend in fairly well. So I'm going to say a stealth check isn't necessary for you.
Sweet.
Since the
I will
guards...
hide my turban, which I don't normally do when I wild shape.
Yeah. The guards and...
pick up the cat as if he doesn't know it's Vaten and say, "Hey, a cat," and put it on his head.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just chilling then.
Yeah. You got a free ride. Ori with a
Yay.
19, 10 stealth for Thaddeus. It's a fail.
We don't have the plus 10 anymore, right?
Don't have the plus 10. Took you more than 10 minutes to get across, and that's how long the spell lasts.
Is Thaddeus still wearing his invisibility cloak?
No, he had to take it off because he has a cloak of manta ray on. He was swimming.
Got it.
Okay, so 16 success, 19 success. What did Ander roll? That's a 16 success. 19 is a success. 10 is a fail. 13 is a fail. 19 is a success. So overall, you guys do sneak across Thaddeus. You're not used to being without the cloak of invisibility at this point. And you're used to having the benefit of the doubt, even with your boots of elvenkind and using the cloak of invisibility. You are generally pretty careless with where you walk around because you know you can't be seen or heard. Instinctually, you do the same thing, and you are a little bit louder than everybody else, or a little bit less close to the ground than everybody else. But you see a Valkyrie class automaton fly over and kind of slow down as it flies over your heads, and kind of looks back, and then just keeps flying away. But
I'm going to switch cloaks back to my stealth cloak.
okay, so you do that, and you guys eventually walk your way back to the Rona estate, which I need to find. There it is. Using your same stealth checks, there are 2 Titan-class Warforged still patrolling outside. You come up to... Well, all of you are right here. But you come up to...
Didn't we, come through a different entrance?
Yeah,
Tunnel or something?
you came through the side here, the side entrance, and went out to the side. So you'd be coming from the right. You see the Titan-class Warforged, and with your stealth, you're able to just barely sneak by without being seen. You do sneak past them, and God, can I please grapple? Thank you. And you're able to quietly make your way back into the Rona estate, safe and sound.
Once we're back, I'm going to turn back into Vaten, and I'm still going to sit on Ori's head and do this.
Ori, make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Bot 10 is technically the second heaviest in the group, other than Ander.
No, that's a typo in the thing. I'm only 180.
Oh, are you only 180? Oh, well then.
Yeah.
Nat 20, 29.
Yeah, you feel him feeling wild shape back, and you just kind of you feel.
Or he's not gonna react. He's just gonna because he doesn't really notice, but he'll notice the weight shift is what? How'd you get up there? Where's the cat?
This one has been here the whole time.
Did you eat the cat?
In a manner of speaking.
I'll have to find another cat. I was already thinking of names. Jerry was a good one.
Just start petting Beep like he's a cat.
That makes me uncomfortable.
You can pet me like I'm a cat.
That makes me more uncomfortable.
I'll have you know, Beep does not oblige to petting.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got to get a Clovis out there.
I'm gonna hop on the couch and pull out my book on the family history of Arun and try and find the Burning Hearts.
Okay.
Read up on it. See if there's anything new. I don't know.
Or he's going to take the wheel off his back with the skeleton and lay him up against this wall. Say a gift for letting us stay here.
Zimine looks at all of you. Well, welcome back. Good to see you unharmed. Is that a real skeleton?
That we're aware of.
Looks like it.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was in a torture chamber.
So you bring back evidence of a murder. Okay.
Well, they don't know where that came from.
Oh, fair.
I can hang on to it.
Okay, yeah.
No. That was found in his torture room.
Oh wait, that was found in his house?
Yes.
Yes.
Then leave it. We can pin him for murder as well.
Also hand them the notes that we found.
Or look a little bit upset and say, well, it's good house decoration too, but you do you.
Mrs. Mrs. Rona,
Yeah.
we found an orb that we brought back with us. We're not talented enough to understand what it's for. Would that be something that you specialize in?
That maybe. I know certain arcane practices, and I'm fairly good with some of it. Might be more Malleus's specialty, and you see Malleus just kind of like hunched over, like in the back of the, like leaning back in an armchair, arms crossed, passed out. Didn't even acknowledge you walking in.
I'll just send Osiris over and have him lick his face to wake him up.
While it's going on, Ori's going to be standing right above him.
Dear, that's that type of foreplay. We did that ages ago. Ah! You see, look up like, what the fuck? And then he looks at Ori. Oh, he just kind of looks up and you put like with his hands like half clenched, like in front of him, like he was gonna protect himself. And then he realizes, oh, you're back. Cool.
Hey, before we get started,
where'd the dog come?
I had a question.
Yeah, sure. What?
You know what this ring is?
He looks at it. Okay. And he pulls out a little tiny, like what looks to be like a notebook. And he opens it and puts the ring in the center of it, and he'll cast Identify. Oh, that's neat. This is a well, not very helpful to be wearing. Since this is a ring of luck. This ring basically will alter your luck during the day. It could be bad, it could be good. It just really depends on... I don't know what it depends on. It just I guess it's a 50-50 shot. Like, and basically what it is for the mechanics is a ring that holds the potential to alter your luck, good or bad. 1 to 4 times a day based off of a D4 roll. It can affect your roll in a good or bad way. Nat 20 in certain cases, Nat 20s become Nat 1s and Nat 1s become Nat 20s. The user must roll a D100 and tell the DM their number. Upon the DM hearing that number, they tell them whether or not their rolls were flipped. So basically kind of like a gambler's ring. But he hands, I mean, it's might sell for something. People always like to dive into, people like to dive into luck-based magic all the time, but I wouldn't touch it personally.
Me neither. My luck's not very good anyway.
Yeah. Well, you guys, as Zemine is thumbing through the notes, and Anders gonna kind of like walk up and like pull out the diagram of the like a slime-like creature that he took and kind of handed to Zemine, and she's gonna look at it. Do you recognize this at all, Ander? And he's like, no, not one bit. I have never seen a creature like this, but I do recognize that name, and he points right to Unvudius's name at the bottom right. So,
Sir Ori,
Yes.
could you please set the crystal ball on the table right here, please, so he can look at it?
Or we'll set it down.
Okay.
We haven't touched it.
Malleus will start to cast Identify, and you'll see Zemine kind of flipping through. I think this may be exactly what we need to clear any, I guess, suspicion against you guys and our family, since it kind of mentions us by name that we're not exactly the friends here. The great question is, What the hell are these code names? I mean, clearly Judge is Arthur, but who's Whiskey and who's Hart?
We don't entirely know.
I wish I would know, but I guess. Yeah, I mean, it seems like, and then she looks at the map. So the lower Estria region, huh? I haven't been there since I was a kid. It's a region full of beaches and, like, harbor towns. A lot of commerce via the ocean come in and out. That's really all I know about it. But clearly there's some interest there for some reason, and maybe it has something to do with Arthur. I don't know. I'll have to get some investigators on it, maybe, once our names are cleared. But I don't know. It's getting late, and as we should probably all go to bed here soon. Dear, are you done with that? He's like, yeah, I just finished it. That is a key of sorts. Looks like it has the ability to transport people to different locations based off of a power word or a command word.
This is the crystal?
Yeah, this is the orb. Let's see here. So one word takes you, it seems like, to Valencia, to the capital city of Aurora. Where at in Aurora, I can't tell you. And the other one seems to take you, oh dear, down to the wildlands. That's a curious.
Can I have Beep come up?
Mm-hmm.
And Beep will just come over and hand the two maps.
Oh, well, these marks are making sense. So one takes you to Zydus, where it's marked. Down in the wildlands of Salvax. That's a drow populated city, if I remember correctly. And the other one takes you to Aurora. And you found this in Arthur's study?
Beep will just nod his head, and then Clovis will come over and says, "Yeah, that's where we found it."
Oh, you're new.
Yeah, they found me there.
Interesting. You're gonna see Malleus like put his hand up and like kind of like scratch his head, and he's gonna cast protect from evil on himself, unaware of what this creature is and who it is.
Does Clovis know that he casted it?
Make a perception check. He's gonna roll sleight of hand.
All right, so
that's a 19 on the sleight of hand plus 6, so 25.
What's that? Am I rolling?
Perception.
Perception.
Father of Zane.
All right, so
the name is Malleus. I have told you.
Malleus.
We've told you this multiple times.
Yes. I drink
13.
too much.
You don't notice him do it.
Okay.
It was found in a library that was off of his main office in a hidden passage.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll take a look into it. For now, once you guys get some sleep, we'll show this evidence. Zemine will show this evidence tomorrow morning, and hopefully all of you can maybe have your names cleared. We could have our names cleared, and we can move on with our lives. Yeah. And then he'll look down at the dog, saying, "When the fuck did you get a dog?"
Quite recently, and I'm just gonna have it like look over at him, and then he's just gonna disappear into the shadows.
That's some weird shit, man.
You're telling me.
Where'd you find him?
In a cage.
Okay.
saved him from a gang of a bunch of bastards. Really,
He's a good boy.
Interesting.
he is a good boy.
All right.
We'll pet the dog.
He was in a van down by the river.
He was in a sock. Sorry, too much. Sorry.
But anyways, this key, it seems like it could take you places pretty quick. Now I can't speak onto where in those places it could take you. All I have are their command words of where to go, and I have how many it could take. But
I wonder if he had business that he was attending to.
maybe. I mean, that dude was up until this point, he was a pretty outstanding member of society. He went on all sorts of missions to different countries as a liaison between our society and theirs, which I'm starting to see a pattern here. Anyways, I think my wife's right. It's probably best for all of you to go take a good night's sleep, and we'll all be on our best behavior tomorrow until she gets back with all the evidence. And yeah, I think that will probably be it. I may need where did you find that ring, Ori, out of curiosity?
Inside a mimic.
Okay, you might need that ring as evidence. Did you? It was inside a mimic, so the
Do
only
you
way.
need these tongues?
No, you can keep those.
Okay, good. You can have the ring.
Okay, and he takes
Put
the
the
ring from
ring
me.
on a tongue and see what happens.
Okay,
Don't
and
see
I'm
what happened.
and obviously this orb, I'm gonna have to wrap it back up and give it to the council to make sure that all the evidence is documented. Is there anything else you want to show me? Anything at all? Anything you know? Anything you've heard?
There's his book. I'll hand him the Tome of Exile.
Where did
I have
you?
a- Sorry, go ahead.
Where did you find this?
It was in the library.
Keep that. You know what? You keep that on you.
I really don't want it. It showed me some fiery place.
Yeah. I've only heard of that book. And the fact that it's here makes me want it to be as far away as possible. You plan on going back to Sylvania, yeah? Eventually, maybe go back to Artemis.
Anywhere but here, honestly. This place has not been kind.
Fair enough. Take that to Leon and Artemis. He can store it away in his secret section. No one should have that book, and I trust him.
Can we destroy it?
I wouldn't do it here. That book is.
I'll tie a heavy rock to it and throw it in the ocean as we're flying by.
I'd rather it be locked in a safe place with someone I trust.
Okay.
So,
Sir,
let's just put it there. Yeah.
I did take a book that not everybody saw me take. It's called The All American Boy. It's been banned in many places. And he had one in his library.
Daddy's takes 5 points of psychic damage.
I'm gonna put my book down and be like, oh yeah, I found a map and some scrolls and a book in his office, and like I'm gonna pull them out of my bag and I'll bring him over
Interesting.
to give everyone.
I think you can keep all of that. What they need are these notes. Definitely the orb, definitely the ring. And that thing, that slime thing. I'd say, Ander, you could probably keep that, especially since you're always traveling. Might be helpful one of these days. But maybe we can, at the very least, copy it down word for word. And Andrew kind of, I don't think you can copy this down. I can't understand this shit. And he'll like hold it up to all of you. Does anybody understand what language this is? And he'll show it to all of you. And I will share it with all of you. That will be in your journal. And it'll be a language that I don't think any of you understand.
What is this? Sorry, I walked away for a sec.
This is a diagram of what you found, of what Ander took from the table of that slime-like creature.
What language is it?
Do any of you know Undercommon?
Nope.
Do I recognize the name?
Top? No.
Barbavius.
Vudius, that is the only words in common that you understand is research provided by Unvudius Plabberskibble, which is a person that was with you when you went to when you got transported to Torben's castle. And he's a widely known magic beast zoologist.
Sounds to me like they were working on creating something. I thought I recognized that name.
Yeah, Unvudius. Huh. Well, actually, let me keep Malleus will do. Let me keep that. Let me copy it overnight and word for word, and I'll take it to Unvudius. I'll also work on, I guess, translating it. I don't necessarily know how to read Undercommon, but I can tell that is Undercommon. So I'll take some time tonight and I'll deal with it. All of you go up. Why don't you all of you go up and get some rest, and I'll have it for you translated in the morning.
I do have one quick question for you, sir. I know you're extremely busy.
What's that?
I can't remember if I've addressed this with you before. I'd like to have some tinkering done with my rapier.
Depends on the tinkering and how long it would take. I mean, I don't know how long all of you want to be here. Obviously, Ori wants to get out of here. But it depends on the level of tinkering.
It's like a channel.
Okay,
and then a trigger where I can inject, once I've stabbed something, I can inject poison in it.
Interesting. So it's more mechanical and not magical. Zane, can you deal with that?
Probably in the morning, though.
Okay. I'm good at mechanical stuff, better at magical stuff. So,
I was just told you were the one to speak to.
Fair enough. I could do it. Just I don't know. Might be good for Zane. But all right. All of you, go on. Go off to bed. Take a night's rest. It's been a long night. All of you look like shit, to be honest. And I'll have this translated by the morning.
Vatan's already snoring on the couch.
Right back at you.
So, anything else anybody wants to do before you take a long rest?
I'm gonna wander off to the workshop and just go pass out in there.
Okay.
Alone.
Or he's gonna like lay on the floor but use the couch as like a pillow.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay up reading until I pass out.
Okay.
Beep is going to go upstairs and go take over the master bed.
Actually, before Ori goes to sleep, he's gonna take Alara and him over to the kitchen to raid the kitchen.
Cheese.
Interesting point of order. Beep, that is not the master bed. You have yet to see the master bed.
Oh, well, it
in
looks
fact-
bigger than the rest.
Yes, and you're in a house full of magical users and alchemists. So you all got the sense as you were going up to sleep that some beds were magically altered for the guests on hand. But yes, since you saw Ori pass out downstairs in the living room, the bed's all yours.
Actually, Ori's just gonna pass out in the kitchen.
Don't get in the bed with Clovis. I see you up there.
Clo-
No.
As soon as Clovis sees Thaddeus walk up and try to lay down next to him, you're just gonna see him pop out of existence.
Fine.
Go back
I wish
to
I could do that.
go back to his own spirit dimension, and then pop
Go
back.
on.
And,
yeah.
and pop back up, sitting on the headboard of the bed that you're sleeping on, and just kind of like kicking his legs and kind of like giving a stank eye to Thaddeus. Anders just gonna saunter up and, well, sleep in here, and he's gonna pass out on this little couch.
Ori's gonna use some bread as some pillows.
Okay, 7A's gonna see this and just kind of, oh, whatever, and kind of go sit next to her husband for a bit. But all of you fall asleep for the night, and you all get a long rest. So make sure you obviously you all leveled up to 8, so make sure all of your spells any new higher level spells are prepared. And we make it into the next morning. All of you wake up because it is a pretty late night. All of you wake up probably around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. And as all of you, Vaten, Elka, as you both kind of like wake up, living room is quiet. No one's in here. But sitting on, you see that the orb, as well as all the notes and the 2 maps that were found along with the orb, as well as the ring, are all gone. You do not see Malleus or Zeminate anywhere. However, sitting on this table right here, you do see what seems to be a paper with a diagram of the plasma-looking creature, the Plasmoem Maxima named creature. But you look at, but as you see that, you get the sense that Malleus probably translated it. Andrew's just gonna kind of like saunter down, and kind of like stretch, and just kind of sit on the couch quietly. Anything, Ori, Alara, you guys are asleep in the kitchen. It's cold, hard stone, but you've slept on worse.
Ori's snoring really loud.
Ori's snoring really loud. Alara's like asleep on your head with her back like draped over your snout, almost with a piece of cheese half hanging out.
Precious.
That's how I imagine it, anyways.
Ori would also be chewing on a piece of cheese.
Okay. Well, if you wake up,
And
and
Alara would be on the table with her head on a brick of cheese.
but all of you do wake up. Seemingly, there's no marching orders.
Wake up! Wake up!
I mean, let's just put it this way: he's not there anymore. But Beep, you wake up and don't see Clovis anywhere. You hear Thaddeus saying, "Wake up, wake up, wake up," and then you wander down. But as you all kind of like, Andrew kind of was like looking at this paper and like, "Damn, that son of a bitch did it." All right, here. And you'll hold it up, and on it, it will say, translated, large plasmoid is the name of the creature. 2 brains, question mark, pointing towards the circular cores. Deadly, from a different world. Found on the unknown plains. We killed one. Sent to Ebrax. Was hunting a beast, attacked us out of nowhere. Moved in a slime-like way, and acid body. And then research provided by Ambutius Platter Skill. But that's translated.
Wait a second. Found on an unknown plane. Wasn't that where that thing took him to? That orb?
Which orb are you speaking of?
The orb that we brought back with us.
And you'd be like, no, you're talking about the wildlands
Yes.
of Salvax, which are a continent, or was a country, but now just a continent, barren continent down to the south, southeast. That's pretty barren and has a pretty diverse just ecosystem. Unknown plains. Are they talking about the other side? Maybe the other side of the world? I'm gonna say, who's proficient in history here?
Actually, I am.
All right. Anybody who's proficient in history, go ahead and make a history check for me.
It's
I
too
am, but
early
I'm not in the
morning.
room, so.
No.
And I haven't had coffee yet.
Andrew's proficient in history. God, he rolled like shit too. Andrew just kind of... I've heard stories of our world being split after the fracture, but I've never dared to venture anywhere near where the reported, I guess, split is, but that's all I really know about it. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to take you to that fairy friend of yours. Maybe he'll know more about it. But I don't know. Weird stuff these guys are dealing with. A little bit of time goes by. I assume Vaten probably whips up breakfast for all of you.
Definitely.
And you hear the door open up front, and it's Malleus walks in. Kind of looks at all of you as he walks in through the front door. So, good news and bad news. Good news, we're clear. No issues. The things you found are very valuable and is enough to convict High Magistrate Arthur Abraxan as a criminal and a traitor against our country. The bad news is all airships are going to have to be checked before leaving, just in case people are trying to stow away. This goes for all waterborne crafts and all airships. So, Mr. Newgate, unfortunately, that's going to have to be a bit of an invasive process. But if you have nothing to hide and no one snuck onto your ship, then I could see you guys being able to leave by maybe late afternoon. I did already request them to start checking your ship once you arrive. And hopefully the check will be quick. But, you know, on the bright side, all of you are clear, and there's not a whole lot of issues going on right now, other than the fact that our High Magistrate committed high treason, and clearly has been dealing in some darker hobbies. A full investigation is being done today of his home. For my sake, is there anything that you guys saw or left out, maybe, that you encountered there? Did you anything
There's
that
a dead goblin? Forgot about that.
a goblin?
Yeah, we found a bunch of cages and there was a dead goblin.
Oh, okay, good to know. Anything else?
The trap at the front door. Do not enter straight down the front door.
Yes, we are aware of his now aware, brutally aware of the trap at the front door. Unfortunately, one of our guards was lost. Or he was more of a policeman, but he was lost.
Oh.
Have that wheel back.
Okay, well,
Is that no?
sorry, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
Sorry, I'm sick right now. Have that wheel back.
You can have maybe the wheel back. The skeleton was taken off of it for obvious reasons. It is still part of evidence if you're willing to wait a week or so.
I'm not staying here another week.
Okay, I figured not. Unfortunately, my hands are tied for most things evidence-wise.
I'll keep the wheel. I'll just find another skeleton or something.
Okay. All of you hear and Malleus kind of smirks a little bit and looks towards the door of where the forge is and where the workshop is. You hear a very light, very, very light, like, from down in the workshop. You get the sense that Zane's working on something. But all of you are free to leave.
Are any of the shops open?
Not really. A lot of people are trying to taking the time to I guess the unrest, they're taking the time to maybe have a kind of a short vacation. Technically they're allowed to be open, but I've looked around and not a lot of shops are open right now, unfortunately.
If I just showed them how much money I had, they'd sell me something.
I mean, you certainly can try. Doesn't hurt. Coin does talk, so
I'll give it a try.
okay. Just
So we're free to leave the house.
free to leave the house. All of you are registered as honored guests of the Rono estate, and anybody who tries to mess with you because you're not from here, you can refer them to me or my wife, and we'll deal with it.
I can deal with it.
I'm sure. Just it's better
Can't kill
to.
them though.
That is, yeah. No, you cannot.
Which I haven't done it in a while, so.
Well, that's good. Not killing is.
No, it's not good.
Killing is not. Killing's not a good thing. Or killing.
I like it.
You like... Okay, well, I mean, that's,
Mainly innocence, but I haven't done that in a while. Battle's kind of okay. This is I'm oversharing. My bad.
Let's keep that to yourself. Yeah, that's probably best.
Oh, okay. I'll put my walls back up. I won't open up again.
Malleus, like, sees his
I
dog.
saw that mouse.
Sees Osiris just ripping across the house. I assume he has a rapier in his mouth.
No, he's going to get Thaddeus's rapier from him.
Oh, okay. Thaddeus, you see a black shadow mastiff roll up to you and just kind of sit with his tail slightly thumping against the ground.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier, and does he have like a little loop that I can stick it in?
No, he's just gonna bite the hilt and take it from you.
Okay.
Bites the hilt, he grabs it. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the videos of the little the Australian Shepherd Border Collie on TikTok with that has a fake sword running around.
Yes.
That's kind of what it reminds you of. As Osiris runs through, he's just kind of like shaking his head a little bit excited. He has something in his mouth. Malleus is like, okay. But
While everyone's doing that, I'm going to go to the shop and you can just get to me whenever everyone's done.
Yeah. Okay.
Just magic shop, I guess.
Okay, that's fine.
I know it's gonna take me a while, but here's my roll.
That's what I was about to ask for. Good. 18. Yeah, takes you some time. I'd say a good hour and a half, with the spare parts you have there. You are able to make a good headway on it. You're able to smelt and bend metal to where you need it, but with an 18 and the amount of time, it depends on how much time you're willing to put into it. Are you
enough to get it proper?
Okay, well, that's going to take until probably until the nighttime to get it.
I'll do it.
Okay, so you're going to have everybody wait for you as you finish.
Oh, they can go do what they want. I'll work on it.
Okay. So all of you see Zane just kind of head down working on it. Elka, make a general perception check for me, please.
And
10. You look down, you kind of feel a strange sensation on your elbow. And you look down and you see what was fur. You see just a tiny little spot right on the tip of your elbow. A goldish, bronze-looking scale. That's small and kind of hidden by your fur.
I'm gonna like pick at it a little bit.
Pick at it. It moves. Kind of feels like a loose tooth. But it does not come detached. In fact, as you let go, it almost moves on its own and starts to set back into its spot naturally. Feels weird, but it doesn't hurt.
I'm just gonna ignore it for now.
Okay. And it's
Gonna like
it's
not draw attention.
It's small enough that you get the sense it's not noticeable to most.
I was going to say, if you're trying to hide it, I would definitely be watching. So
I would say roll we'll say sleight of hand.
God.
You're trying to
19.
You're trying to beat Vaten's passive perception.
Which is like a million, right?
It's 23. So
23.
Vaten, you do notice a tiny little her picking at something near her elbow. And you do notice it's kind of goldish bronze in color. But kind of looks like a scale, but so small that you can see that she's trying to hide it. So, doesn't... And you see that she's not very concerned about it. So, you get the sense that maybe she's expected it, or just I don't know. It's kind of hard to read in the sense, but she's definitely trying to hide it for some reason.
Gotcha. Either way, I'm not going to make any mention of it, make any big deal about it, anything like that. I'm just going to notice and keep,
Okay.
staring at the wall or whatever I'm doing.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, as Zane works, Ori, you want to go and try to knock on a shop's door.
Yeah, I'll go to the magic shop.
Okay. Magic shop is closed, but you knock on the door. You're strong enough. It's loud enough. No need to roll like a performance or anything like that. And it takes about 5 minutes for somebody to come to the door, and eventually, and some obsessive knocking. And eventually someone does come to the door. You do see a young 18 to 19-year-old tiefling woman, bluish skin, almost purplish blue, like a mixture between sapphire and amethyst. And she kind of looks at, hi.
Greetings.
We're closed. But I mean, clearly you're here. Can I help you?
I'm looking to buy. I'm going to battle.
Oh, what are
You
you?
want to get rich?
What are you looking to buy?
Armor.
Kind of armor.
What do you got?
All sorts.
I got this much.
And how much are
Yeah,
you
what
showing
about-
her?
He'll just hold up his coin, like his whole coin bag.
How much? How many coin? How much? How much gold
He
do you
has
have?
4,500 gold pieces, 554 platinum,
Wow.
and silver and copper. Yeah.
Okay. For that much. Are you looking for a specific type of armor, like plate armor, or are you looking to be fully armored? Or are you looking to be maybe more like wearing a breastplate, or?
What's the best armor I could buy with this?
Well, easily a full set of plate armor that's enchanted. That would be, well, full plate armor, standard plate armor is a couple thousand plus the enchantment, which is about for 9,000 gold. I have this piece of armor. It's one size fits all. It'll magically adapt to your body. And it gives you resistance to all cold damage, where when it's really cold. Especially if there's like a creature. You say you're going to battle. There's definitely magicians out there and mages that can use ice magic that you'd be able to pretty much deal with that type of damage pretty well. Now, if you wanted something custom made, you'd have to buy the armor, and then you'd have to have us custom enchant it. For something, I mean, it just really depends what you want. Wouldn't for 10,000-ish gold, you can have pretty much any relatively intermediate enchantment with a full plate armor.
How long would it take you to enchant it?
If it was custom, well, that depends on how much extra you're willing to pay. But for, say, 10,000 gold, for a standard intermediate enchantment, which is basically resistance to any type of damage that you want, take me about, for a custom one, by myself, it'd take me about a week and a half. Now, if you paid extra and someone else was helping me, could probably cut that in half. but the extra would have to pay for another enchanter, which would be expensive. Admittedly, it's not cheap work. I wish it could be cheaper, because especially in these times and this world, it's people with armor. You definitely need better armor to protect yourself against all the various creatures that want to kill you. So, but that's just how it goes. Or if you wanted to buy one that's already pre-enchanted, you'd have to deal with the type of enchantments that we have, but it'd be slightly cheaper. Probably, I could sell you that cold resistance for 9,000. I can sell you that one with a little bit extra protection, which is another +1 to your AC enchantment, for about 8,500. And then I also have one that has lightning resistance, so any sort of lightning damage you'd have resistance to. That's another 9,000. I have a breastplate that I just enchanted that is definitely cheaper for the full enchantment and any more protection. There's some for all types of. I have one for all types of damage resistance. Those would go about 5,000 to 6,000 gold. I mean, I don't know what you're looking for, so.
1 second. What about normal plate armor?
Just a standard plate armor?
That
Let me check my ledger. I think I probably have one set. Standard plate. I could get
they
you
just subtract the enchantment.
just the plate armor. Yeah, you're strong enough. You should be able to wear it. I'd say 1,500 gold. Now, reminder: this is pretty heavy armor. You're a big guy, so I assume you'll be able to wear it. But with the now, that's just standard plate. That doesn't fit to your body. If you wanted a brief enchantment for the auto fitting that most magic armor does, it'd be another extra 150 gold, and that'd take me. That one actually I have a rune for it, so probably take me about 30 minutes if you wanted that. So
Can you improve this armor physically?
physically, are you like better metal? So this one's made out of steel.
Yeah, above board. He's just asking for like a +1.
Gotcha. Well, I do have a +1. I do have +1 plate armor with auto fitting, and I told you it's 8,500 gold for that. That enchantment is a bit expensive.
I'll take that.
Okay, 8,500 gold.
He'll hand her. Let's see. $4,500 gold and 450 platinum.
Okay, so you're giving her 9,000 gold.
Oh, sorry, I meant
400 platinum.
4,000 gold.
Okay.
Or wait, it was 85, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Sorry, 4,500 and 400 platinum.
Okay. She kind of like looks at it, gauges. Yeah. Well, pleasure doing business with you. Reminder that his heavy, loud armor. So if you're trying to be quiet, it's probably not your best suit, but you're a big guy, so I don't know if that's something you'd be trying to do anyways. Perfect for a battlefield, though.
Appreciate it. Actually, could I get a slight discount with the splint armor?
Oh, yeah, with those splint you're wearing? Yeah. It looks fairly new. I'd say. How about, and she'll like count out, let's see here. She'll count out 150 platinum. I'll give you. Well, hold on. No, sorry, not 150 150 gold. My brain. It's like I'll give you. How does 150 gold sound? Off.
Fine by me.
All right, here you go, and she'll give you back 150 gold.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your patronage, even though we're closed. If you're ever back in town and you need something enchanted, you can come find me. My name is Verna. I'm more than willing to do any work you need.
Appreciate it.
Well,
and let me just put that in. All right, that's about all that I want. All that I want to do.
Okay. So you
It was +1 plate armor.
yeah. So instead of being a base 18 AC, it'll be base 19.
All right.
And Ori's now wearing. As Ori walks back to the house, you see Ori in just full. Did you put the armor on? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see Ori walk back in just full like paladin like plate armor that's form fitting to his body.
Hell yeah. All right.
Unless anybody else wants to do anything, we can fast forward in time since we are getting a tad bit late. Okay. Okay. I'd say it gets to about just before sunset. Zane, you have finished Thaddeus's mechanical enhancement to his rapier. I'll have the item card for you in a few days, Todd, for it. For combat wise. But it does do. It looks well. Zane, you wanna explain what it looks like, Mr. Creator?
Yeah. So it looks like his rapier does, except there's now like a trigger mechanism where you underneath the like hilt piece that guards his hand with it, and there's a small channel to which he can stick small vials of poison in, and then hit the trigger to kind of eject it through the blade.
Okay. So this with a vial, granted you'll have to
I'll pour it in, whatever works the best.
Yeah, you'll have to find an injector. You have to find a vial that can fit the poison inside of it, and based off the poison that you put inside of it, which I will have a table for you, based off the book you just got, in the library, will have different types of effects and damage for it. So, as you all walk up, Anders just gonna kind of like stretch. We all done? Ready to go?
I think so.
Okay. Well, they're gonna have to search the ship. I've already kind of talked ahead and told my brother what's going on, and they've already started the search. Since he's my, since he's basically my right-hand man, they listened to him and they said that was fine. So, if all of you are ready to go, Zane, I know you may want to say goodbye to your parents. At this point, Malleus has definitely walked out, by the way. He's gone back to doing whatever Malleus does. If you want to go track down your parents before we leave, that's fine. But I don't really have a destination of where we want to go. I know we just kind of want to leave here.
Leon owes us money.
Artemis
So-
it is. All right, I'll go prep the crew, and if anybody wants to follow me to the ship, we can do that, and we can get into the water first, and then up in the sky once we leave the Bay of Scholars. So, sound good?
Yep.
All right, and all of you are gonna walk your way to the Lily of the Sky. Zane, are you gonna go try to track down your parents, go to your dad in his office, or are you gonna...
Nope.
Okay. So you're just gonna follow the crew to the ship?
Yep.
Okay. All of you are back. Well, granted I don't have a docked ship, map. But all of you get back up into the ship. The search takes about another 30 minutes to an hour. Once you arrive, they all check you and make sure you are who you are. Cast detect magic on all of you to make sure you're not disguising yourself in any way. And then you see Zane. You recognize them as the Steel Trap auditors. They're basically the detectives of the city. They look at you, nod to you. One of them puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Well, hope you come back someday, Mr. Rona. I'm sure your parents would love to see you."
Just make sure they stay in good shape while I'm gone.
After everything your family's been through, we'll make sure of it. Your mom's going to be probably promoted soon if she wants a job, so she'll definitely be protected.
Good.
All right. You guys were good to fly, Mr. Newgate. You guys can make your way out of the Bay of Scholars, and you know the deal. You've been here before. And Ander just kind of like nods. Yep. And all of you, as you see the ship get placed back down into the water, Zane, you see your mom and your dad on one of the floating contraptions that they've created, and they're kind of like they float or they come flying over as you are taking off on the ship through the Bay of Scholars, and they see you and they just kind of wave at you.
I'll wave back.
Zane, you hear in your head your mom's voice. You left without saying goodbye again. But that's fine. Just make it to wherever you're going safely, and make sure you make it back to us alive.
Trying to nod at her.
And you guys cruise in the open water. Sunset starts to... You see the sunset over the horizon start to turn into darkness. And you all feel, for the first time in about a week and a half, the freedom of the open air and the open ocean again. You feel the magic crystals on the side of the ship start to vibrate in light as you see very clearly markings in the water, almost like they're basically buoys that show the okay to fly zone. And as you go past those buoys, you feel the ship slowly start to rise, and you are in the sky again, sailing towards Artemis and whatever follows. Some of you thinking about potentially your mortality, some of you thinking about the brand new shiny new sword you just got.
Or he's just happy to be out of there. He fucking hated that place.
Yeah, but 10 was also pretty happy. He no longer is.
Or he almost went to jail for nothing, and that kind of upset him.
It's fair. But you guys, whoever, standard, Vaten probably stays on the top deck. You go to sleep for the night. You get another long rest. I don't think any of you used any spells or got hurt at all during that day. But that's where we're going to end it tonight. We'll pick up next week with flying our way back to Artemis and whatever follows after. So, thanks for playing.
I had a quick question.
Sure.
The guards, they searched our person, right?
They you saw them cast a spell, which you've seen Alara do. You assume it was detect magic. That was to see if any of you were disguising yourself via magic. But they didn't pat you down or anything.
I was just gonna ask. I know the session's over, but I was wondering what the guards' reactions were when they saw the mimic tongue strapped to my belt.
I'd say they just kind of looked and maybe lifted an eyebrow, and then just there's notes about you in the database that they were checking. Big Minotaur man tends to have shit hanging from his belt. Physically imposing. Definitely is a dangerous person. But other than that, no, they didn't. They've seen weirder.
Okay.
Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
But-
curious.
But thank you for playing. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. It's good to be back. We're hopefully going to be getting back to a interesting time next weekend. But anyways, thank you for watching. All of you have a wonderful night. Corgan, as always, you've been hanging out ever since the beginning, and I appreciate the hell out of you. We will be hopefully on time next Sunday. Now, there's a slight chance that may have to change. I may have to start a little late. There's a chance that I am helping a friend move next weekend, and it's not very close. It's 16 hours away. I'm driving down to Arkansas to help him move. So maybe I'm still waiting to hear the absolute on that, but I may have to. I may be getting back Sunday, and I will be running a session Sunday, but we'll see if we can start on time. But thank you for watching again. And if you want to check out timetoroll.com, it's there. You can check out shirts like this. This is why we tell stories. And fucking sticker. This sticker. Come on. Give me this. The freaking logo sticker. There it is. If you want to get a sticker, this is the biggest option. This is mainly for cars. They also sell them in 1 inch by 1 inch options, as well as stuff like the beanie, the time to roll. Actually, these are discontinued because of the Twitch logo. I think I'm going to replace it with the time to roll logo. But apparently Twitch had a hissy fit about me using their logo on my merch, so which I get it. But thanks for watching again. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.